Good morning, my students, and welcome to your English class. Today, my children, we are going to review a topic that you already saw in Kinder 2 and you are constantly working it in pre-primary, okay? But in this occasion, we are going to work it in English, and these are additions, okay? Now, the word addition in Spanish means sumas, okay? Now, symbols that we use for additions are two. When we talk about additions, cada vez que hablemos de sumas, okay, the most common symbol is the cross, okay? El símbolo más común es el que parece una cruz. In this occasion, it is called plus. So whenever we say plus a number plus another number, we are referring to additions, okay? That means we have to add numbers, okay? Tenemos que sumar números. Now, the second symbol is called equal. Now, equal is in this form. Two hyphens. Dos guiones. One up and one down. That means the result of the operation, of the addition. El resultado. Okay? So, this symbol is called equals. And don't forget that this one is called plus, okay? Now, today we're going to work on some examples of additions, okay? So you can have the idea, and when you are ready and start working on your daily book, you have the knowledge of what to do, okay? Very good. Now, the first example that appears right here on the whiteboard is 9 plus 3. Don't forget that additions right now only contains 2 digits. Okay, on the left side we have number 9, and on the right side we have number 3. Now, one of the most easy ways to solve additions is using the hands. Okay, uno de los métodos más fáciles es utilizando las manos. For example, 2 plus 2, we can use the hands, we can use the fingers to count, okay? So 2 plus 2. In the first hand, we have to put 2 fingers, 1 and 2. And in the other hand, another 2 fingers, 1 and 2. 2 plus 2, how many are they? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the result is number 4. So it's very easy using the fingers, okay, and using both hands. But what happens if the digit is a little bit higher? ¿Qué pasa cuando el dígito es más grande and we can use one hand or the 2 hands, okay? Because remember, only one hand we have 5 fingers. We don't have 9. So in this occasion, if we use the 2 hands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We are missing only one number. Solamente nos queda un número. Ya no podemos seguir con el conteo because here it requires 3. Requerimos de 3, no requerimos de 1. So in that occasion, what can we do? ¿Qué podemos hacer? We can use the hands. We can use little dots or sticks to count. Podemos usar palitos o puntitos to count the numbers, okay? Now, in my case, the teacher prefers dots, little dots, because they are easy to count. But if you want to use sticks, you can use it, okay? Now, here, the dots, we're going to put them up on the number 3, on the number 9. So first of all, the first digit, once again, is number 9. El primer número es el número 9. So, on, how many dots, ¿cuántos puntitos vamos a poner primero? 9 little dots. So for this, you have to help me count. 1. Now remember, these are little dots, puntitos, no big dots, okay? It has to be very, very small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, excellent. Now, let's continue with the second number. The second number is number 3. So, on the number 3, we're going to draw 3 little dots. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. Now, we have to count all of the dots to see the result. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So what's the result of the addition? Number 12, which is a number 1 and a number 2. Okay? Very good. Now, under this addition, we have the same addition. Tenemos la misma suma, but in this occasion, using letters, using words, not numbers, using words. But it's the same addition. It says 9 plus, don't forget the symbol, plus 3 equals 12. Now for this, we have to write the number with letter, okay? So number 12 with letter is like this. T, W, E, L, V, and E. 12, that's the result, okay? Very good. Now remember, this type of additions and this type of dots is when we can't use the hands, okay? Now what happens if we can't use the hands? Just like number 2, just like the second example. It says 6 plus 2. Now remember, for this we have to use both of our hands. Now first of all, we have to count 6 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 fingers. Excellent, okay? But we need 2 more. The addition says plus 2. So we have to raise, tenemos que levantar 2 fingers. 2 more fingers. 1 and 2. That's it, okay? Now let's count all of the fingers to see the result. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so what's the result? Number 8. The number that looks like hola. And once again, under is the same addition, but in this case using words. 6 plus 2 equals, remember the result was 8. So number 8, we're going to write it with letter E, I, J, H, and letter T of teacher. And that's the result of the second addition, okay? Very good. Now, let's continue with the final part of the exercise. Now, this is the final part of the exercise of your activities, because all of these additions are with letter. So I'm gonna help you writing the results with the letters. Okay, very good. So the first addition, it says 6 plus 1. So using both of our hands, let's count. First of all, primero 6 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, we have 6 fingers. Now the second number, plus 1. We have to raise only 1 finger. Okay, and what's the result? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The result is number 7. With letters, don't forget it. S-E-V-E-N. Okay? Now, let's go on the number 2. On the number 2, it says 7 plus 3. So once again, using both of our hands, let's start counting 7 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now, 7 plus 3, we have to add 3 more fingers. 1, 2, 3. So, what's the result? Number 10. The result's number 10. T-E-N. Let's continue with number 3. It says 8. So first of all, remember 8 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 fingers. Now, 8 plus 2. We have to raise 2 more. Okay, now remember, once we are like this, ya que estamos con los 8 primeros, no los vamos a mover. Los mantenemos fijos así y levantamos 2 más. 2 more. 1 and 2. So what's the result? Once again, number 10. T-E-N. Okay, let's continue with number 4. First of all, it says 1. So, in the first hand, only 1 finger. Plus 5. In the second hand, 5 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So what's the result? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 is the result. Let's continue with number 5. It says 3 in the first hand, 3 fingers. 1, 2, 3. In the second hand, how many fingers? 3 more. 1, 2, 3. So what's the result? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fingers. And the last one, it says 6 plus 8. Now remember, we can count 6 fingers. But if we put 6 fingers, we can't put more because here it says 8. So for this type of additions, when the digits, cuando los dígitos o los números son más altos, we have to use small little dots. Tenemos que poner los puntitos o los palitos dependiendo de lo que ustedes escojan. Remember, the teacher prefers little dots. So, the first it says 6. That means 6 little dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Plus 8. Now 8 little dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now that we have finished with putting the little dots, we have to count all of them to see the result. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. They are 14 little dots. Okay? So the result, 14. Okay? Don't forget that this final part of your activities, which appear on the textbook, are the results with letters, because the additions are with letters, not numbers. So it's very important that you never forget that. So that's it for today, my children. I hope that you have an excellent day. If you have any problems, if you have any doubts with the additions, don't worry. Tomorrow we're going to continue with more exercises. Remember that the teacher loves you. The teacher Jacob loves you very much. Take care. Goodbye.